Aloha, America! It's raining out right here. Driving past the town of Mystic, Connecticut, Stonington proper, on the highway, coming back from helping Sam go and get a new windshield installed on her RAV4. Yesterday she got new tires and new brakes, all things that need to happen for her car to be able to be cleared to get onto the shipping ship, and go to Hawaii from San Diego. We also found out she needs the car title, which hopefully shows up on Friday. Originally our goal was to leave today. Today is September 25th. That was a dream that would never come true. 28th was the second dream. I don't see that one coming true. So basically we're not getting on the road when we thought we were going to get on the road, but you know what? There's a reason we gave ourselves an entire month to make it across the country, because we know that we're going to keep hitting these little roadblocks that keep us from being able to leave Rhode Island. It has been a pretty stressful process all throughout. You know, we're on a roller coaster here. We get really, really high when we feel like something good is coming our way, and then all of a sudden, boom, the good Lord says, you can't do this unless you do this to get that done. So we're constantly solving problems and trying to figure it out, and it's a little bit of a stressful process, but that's how it goes. Like I said, nothing comes easy, okay? You got to work for it. Right now, trying to get out of town, but you can't let it stress you out. That's what it comes down to. 29 days from now, we're going to be in Hawaii, landing in Hawaii. We have a place to move into. We've got a place to go when we first get there. We still got to find a place to board the dog for 1 week in Hawaii. If anybody has suggestions on that, we've got a couple different numbers we're going to look into and look up. But there's still so many pieces of the puzzle ahead of us in the process. You know, we haven't even begun to think about jobs. We can't do the job search until we're there, but I've got ideas going in my brain, and I've got people saying, hey, talk to these guys and these guys and these guys. And ideally, what do I want to do when I get there? I want to go into Brian tour guide mode. Duh! I'm the best tour guide you're ever gonna meet. Do I know my facts? No. Facts are boring. Am I the safest person when it comes to driving or rowing boats? No. Safety's boring. Am I the most entertaining person you're gonna get to go on a tour with? You're goddamn right I am. And I want to go and I want to tell people about the history of Hawaii, although I don't really know it yet, but I've been studying. I got some ideas up in here. I know how that lava spewed out, and I know how them Polynesians got there by them boats, and how they followed the birds, and how the birds took them to paradise, and they had to get the taro root for them to take root on the islands, and then they took over, and then the white man, Captain Cook, came over and said, boys, please don't go knock up those natives and spread your diseases. And the crew said, sorry, Captain, we can't do what you told us. We want to bang Hawaiians. And then Hawaii got poisoned by the white man. Captain Cook was believed to be the god coming down. And Cook sailed away after a festival. They raged out for a couple days. Super party happened. And then Cook took off with his crew after leaving the diseases on the islands. They made it a couple days out to ocean. A storm came, crashed the boat. The mast went boom. They came back to Hawaii, and the king of Hawaii said, bro, you ain't no god. You can't even control the motherfucking weather. And that's when the Hawaiians turned on Cook and his crew. They stole one of his little lifeboats, and Captain Cook was like, we can't have that. We need them lifeboats. So Cook thought, I'm going to kidnap the king. Don't go kidnapping kings and places you don't know, bro. That's when it came to Stabsville, and Captain Cook got stabbed up into pieces with a lot of his crew member. But like any good gangster move, they decided to let a couple people sail away so they could spread the word that don't go to Hawaii. They don't want us there. People are still going to Hawaii. The native Hawaiian population still does not really want us there. but I got the history down. I know how the islands were formed. I know how the people got there. I know how Jesus Christ came over there in a sailboat and said, we bring you our religious, this is our dogma, take it. And the Hawaiians said, oh, that's really good timing. We just threw our religion in the toilet a month ago, and we're looking for something new, because now it's a girls' club instead of a boys' club. When King Kamehameha bit the big one, passed it over to his favorite wife, she said now men and women are going to eat together, which was something that had never happened in Hawaii before. That was a big old no-no. And once the man and the woman shared the food together, religion went straight out the window. So, they didn't have no religion. The missionaries sailed over there and said, knock, knock, knocking on your door. Have you found Jesus Christ as your personal savior? And the queen said, I don't know who that guy is, but we sure need him. And then they took on the Christian religion. Didn't really go over so well. But when the Hawaiians went into the churches and they found these things called Bibles, they looked in it and they said, yo, what's up with all those little weird markings? And the priest said, that, my friend, is the written language. And they said, how does it work? They taught them how to read, and the Hawaiian said, dude, we need a written language. This stuff is like wildfire for our brains, and we can see images just by reading paper. What? Please, can we have a language of our own? At which point the missionary said, yeah, we can do that. Speak for me. Tell me some of your words. And they said, Kamehame Hume Haka Lea Kino. And they said, all right, we figure you guys don't need as many letters as we got, so we're just going to cut the language in half, and we'll make a Hawaiian alphabet that really only has 12 letters and one cool little looking line there thingy. And so there's your Hawaiian language, which has got 13 letters. There you go, folks. That's the interpretation as it stands, and I want to share that with people in Hawaii and tell them, hey guys, you guys have a very crazy, interesting history of how this paradise was founded out in the middle of the ocean. There's also whales there. And who knows about your whales? Hello, do you see the Mystic Seaport shirt that I got from the Lost and Found over here? Sorry, Ben? Yeah. I'm gonna talk about it, folks. Let's talk about it, okay, MGK? Let's talk about it. That's the dream, folks. Get over there, get that tour brain going, crush it. Rainy day today, can't stress out, gotta focus on the positive future. Forward momentum, gotta make them dollar bills. Yo, cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar bills, y'all.